Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Astounding Concepts podcast. I am your host, Michael Guajardo, and this week we have a really interesting discussion. We're going to be taking a look at the relationship between memory and blindness. I think you're going to be really surprised at just what the brain is capable of, even with a condition like blindness. If you enjoyed this type of content, please click the like button. It helps out our channel a lot, and I appreciate you. And remember to click the subscribe button to get the latest updates on our videos. So we'll see you on the other side.
Think of the last time you tried walking through your home in complete darkness. Even in a familiar space, it's challenging to navigate without sight. Now imagine doing this every day and everywhere you go. For blind individuals, this is their reality, and their brains have developed ways to adapt. Memory plays a crucial role in how we all navigate the world, but for blind individuals, it becomes something extraordinary. Their brains undergo remarkable changes, enhancing their ability to create detailed mental maps of their surroundings. Let's take a journey through this fascinating process. Our brains are remarkably flexible. When someone loses their sight, the brain doesn't just shut down and accept this loss. Instead, it reorganizes itself to make the most of other senses. This process is known as neuroplasticity. It's like a natural superpower that our brains possess. Think of it like this. Imagine your brain is like a company where the visual department suddenly shuts down. Instead of letting those resources go to waste, the brain reassigns these employees, i.e. the brain's neurons, to other departments, including hearing, touch, and memory. The result? These other departments become vastly more efficient and more powerful than ever before. An interesting part of this story involves the hippocampus, what I like to call the brain's GPS system. In blind individuals, this region often becomes more active, and sometimes even grows larger. It's as if the brain is upgrading its navigation system in order to compensate for its lack of visual input. Interestingly, blind individuals have the ability to create mental maps of their world without sight. So how do they accomplish this? It's a combination of senses and memory using a variety of cues. These include the echo of footsteps in a hallway, the texture of different walls and flooring surfaces, the sound of a humming air conditioner, the number of steps between locations, and any number of other possible details. All these pieces of information come together like puzzle pieces, forming a complete mental picture. It's not visual in the way sighted people understand it, but it's equally detailed and sometimes even more precise. And here's another remarkable thing research has shown. Blind individuals have demonstrated some amazing memory superpowers, as they often outperform sighted people in memory tasks, especially those involving sound and verbal information. It's not that they were born with better memory. Their brains have simply adapted to make better use of non-visual information. Think of it like this. If you had to remember everything about your morning routine without being able to see it, you'd probably become much better at remembering sequences and patterns. This is exactly what happens with blind individuals. Their brains become experts at remembering spatial information, sequences, and sensory details. Now you might conclude blind individuals just naturally manifest all these memory capabilities. In reality, though, they must go through weeks, sometimes even months, of professional mobility training, which teaches them to use tools like white canes effectively. And it goes even beyond that. It's also about learning to read the environment using all available senses, such as feeling air currents from an open door, recognizing the sound patterns of different spaces, and understanding how to build reliable mental maps of new locations. For blind individuals, memory isn't just about remembering. It's their gateway to independence. By understanding how their brains adapt using various techniques to enhance these natural adaptations, blind individuals can navigate their world with remarkable confidence and independence. This story of how the brain adapts to blindness teaches us something profound about human potential. When faced with challenges, our brains don't just cope. They evolve and find new ways to thrive. It's a powerful reminder of our brain's incredible ability to adapt and overcome, turning what might seem like a limitation into a unique form of strength. What starts as a compensation for lost sight becomes something even more profound, a testament to the brain's remarkable ability to reshape itself and find new ways to understand and navigate the world around us.